The history of the School of Biotechnology and Food Technology dates back to October 1956 at the birth of Hanoi University of Science and Technology. In 1999, the school was officially established after the reorganization of the Institution for Biotechnology and Food Technology. The school's educational philosophy is to encourage students to continuously study, solve problems in creative ways, and adapt to constantly changing environment. Over 65 years, the school has grown into 5 departments, 2 research centers, and 7 laboratories, staffed with a strong faculty of 59 members, of which one is a full professor and 17 associate professors. More than 91% of the school's faculty has earned doctorate degrees. The school offers both undergraduate and graduate programs which integrate principles and concepts in the physical, biological, and engineering science, and applies them to the scientific and technological aspects of food processing. Currently, there are 3 undergraduate programs, including bioengineering, food engineering, and elite food engineering, 2 master programs in biotechnology and food technology, 3 PhD programs in biotechnology, food technology, and post-harvest technology. Food engineering undergraduate program is designed and structured as multidisciplinary training in areas such as food technology, food analysis, food processing operations, preservation techniques, sensory analysis, and the design of new food products. Students will also learn the technological fundamentals of engineering as applied to the design and use of faculty and equipment in the food industry. The number of first-year students enrolling to food engineering program have grown strongly by 65% over the past 5 years, well above the university undergraduate enrollment rate of 24% during the same period. In the last 5 years, the average faculty to students ratio of the program is equivalent to 1 lecturer for more than 18 students, above the national average of students per each faculty member, set by the Ministry of Education and Training of 20:1 ratio.
The School of Biotechnology and Food Technology offer a high-quality, fulfilling curriculum through which students systematically acquire fundamental and applied knowledge and expertise of food science and engineering. Through the food engineering program, our students will also acquire the ability to design, to plan, to manage food transformation and processing, as well as food quality management and safety. We also aim to provide our students with critical thinking, creative and innovative capacity, as well as problem solving, team working, soft skills, together with English proficiency, which are essential for our students to be integrated into regional and global market. Please come and express yourself.
The curriculum is structured according to students' need. For those who wish to learn in English, they can pursue the advanced program of food engineering. For those who want to continue on graduate education, they can start studies in the master program as soon as they are 4th-year students. Nearly 97% of graduates from school in 2019 are reported to get employed within 6 months. Graduates from food engineering program are well prepared for the career in project management, operation and maintenance, quality management, or design consultancy. The program's recent graduates have been hired by the companies that design and build food processing plants, government agencies, consulting, pharmaceutical and healthcare firms. The School of Biotechnology and Food Technology has managed to improve research activities in recent years. The number of scientific papers published in both domestic and international journals have increased strongly. In 2019, the school's 47 faculty members published 16 ISI papers, almost 3 times higher than that in 2016. The faculty at the School of Biotechnology and Food Technology combined fundamental discoveries and practical applications. Undergraduate students are encouraged to enrich their education through learning by doing and engaging in faculty-led research. All research projects by the faculty members are available on the school website so that students have the information to further drive exploration in their own right. Over the 5-year period from 2014 to 2019, undergraduate students at the school carried out 202 on-campus research projects. Many of those won university-level awards and 1 ministerial award.
Besides education, the school also focuses on research activities based on the needs of industries. During the last 5 years, our lecturers are principal investigators and co-principal investigators of nearly 70 research projects funded by businesses and non-profit agencies. In addition, we have extensive collaborations with many big companies in Vietnam and all over the world, as well as with international research and education institutions. Doing scientific research strengthens our lecturers' research performance as well as help them improve the quality of their lecture.
With an aim to combine theories with practical experiments, the School of Biotechnology and Food Technology has a system of 7 laboratories and 3 pilot plants with a total area of 2,500 mm². Laboratory of Genetic Engineering, Proteomic Laboratory, Fermentation Laboratory, Food Technology Laboratory, Food Quality Analysis Laboratory, Laboratory of Sensory Analysis, Laboratory of Process and Equipment of Biological and Food Engineering, Experimental Workshop, Processing Vegetable and Fruits, Experimental Workshop, Processing Milk and Milk Products, Experimental Workshop, Fermentation and Downstream Process.
The lab has equipment to analyze the basic quality criteria of food products, especially fermented food. Here you can see we have an incubator to grow microorganisms, spectrophotometer, microscope, and other instruments to determine sugar, protein, or ethanol content. In this laboratory, students are doing research on optimizations and development of fermentation products based on innovation projects from the needs of factory or a society.
I'm working on a project which is called production of ethanol without heating at high gravity. Right now, I'm doing ethanol distillation experiment to determine the efficiency of production process. Thanks to my time in the laboratory, I understand better what I have learned in class on ethanol production. Now I know how rice is converted to alcohol, how to control this process, and how to analyze the ethanol quality. I think in the future I could work in the ethanol industry after graduation.
Food Quality Analysis Lab belongs to the Department of Food Quality Management. The main function of the lab is used for quality assessment and analysis of food products. This is where experiments related to food quality management are done. The lab serves undergraduate students who are in the 3rd to 5th year of food technology program, master student and PhD students. In this lab, you have a gas chromatography instrument and also the oil, essential oil distillation unit. This is a rotary evaporator, sonicator, as well as many other lab equipment. Our typical quality criteria for food products including fatty acid, protein, aroma, and extraction of bioactive natural products.
Joined this lab since my 3rd year, and at first everything was so confused as I get to know the equipment for the first time. However, with help from professors and other seniors, now I know how to use the lab equipment efficiently and running my research. It's true that sometimes the results are not what we expected and we have to run the experiment several times. It's not an easy walk, but when you finally get everything right, the feeling just can't explain into words.
Processing and Equipment Laboratory is a lab for students of both engineering and food engineering programs. The lab is 13 square meter and have enough equipment for teaching mechanical processes, heat and mass transfer, as well as measuring and controlling. This is also a research laboratory. There are currently 10 student research groups in this lab. Our research directions are, for example, extraction of bioactive compounds using high pressure equipment, extraction of essential oil, innovative drying process of agricultural products, microwave and heat pump, membrane flow to separate water in fluids with different viscosities under ambient temperature and atmospheric pressure.
In this lab, we can learn more about process in food production and automation in factory. We follow the lab regulations. Everything goes well because advisors and their assistants are really helpful to us and willing to explain whenever we have questions.
Students from the 1st year and 2nd year are introduced food production line pilot scale equipment at this center. The surrounding area is reserved for vegetable and food processing. This chili sauce was produced by the 2nd year students. They did their experiments as a part of food technology introduction course. This area is the main processing unit. The main production line, including centrifuge, homogenizer, pasteurizer, to make dairy products such as pasteurized milk, yogurt, butter, and cheese. Last year, students could get knowledge on dairy processing equipment before doing their internship in factory. Moreover, during COVID-19 pandemic, our center produced hand sanitizer solution for students and staff, of course, and also provide the solution for other institutions.